Good morning, this is Jimmy Tager with your Thursday weekly briefing for Central North Carolina. This will cover September 9th to the 15th. Looking at what's going on right now, we currently have a cold front moving across the area, but then also some tropical moisture down to our south, and that's creating some heavy rain across portions of Central North Carolina this morning. On the left-hand side image here, you can see the 3-hour accumulations from the multi-radar, multi-sensor system, and you can see there's a couple inches of rain that have fallen in parts of Moore County and Lee County, and now things are increasing over Wake County as well. On the right here, this is a little note that WPC put out recently, basically saying flash flooding is possible over the next few hours in these areas. So that is something we will keep a close eye on, but the threat for flooding will continue today as the low pressure system and cold front moved across the area. What's going on in the tropics? It remains active. We have Larry out near Bermuda. On the bottom right here, this is the latest from the National Hurricane Center at 11 a.m. You can see it's not going to be any threat to land for the coastal North Carolina, just maybe some elevated surf and rip currents, but it will not be making landfall along the East Coast. And as far as Mindy goes, Mindy is a tropical depression. This is also the latest from the NHC at 11 a.m. And Mindy will continue to move east-northeast over the next couple days as a depression. As far as anything else in the 5-day outlook, we have a couple areas that the NHC is going to be keeping a close eye on. But as far as anything else, it's just Mindy and Larry at this time. Through the next week, after today, we have the cold front moving by, and then we're going to be dry. We've got high pressure moving in, and that's going to remain settled over the region through early next week. So after the showers and thunderstorms today, we should have drier air and a little bit cooler air moving into the region. So that'll be quite pleasant. And then as we get into the end of the weekend or early next week, we'll have high pressure aloft building in, and that's going to create some higher temperatures. So summer's not over yet, but luckily the humidity will be a little bit low. Those dew points are going to be lower, so it won't feel as warm as it could, but those high temperatures will reach the low 90s by early next week. By the middle of next week, the ridge starts to break down, and we could have our next chance of precipitation entering the forecast. However, models are kind of all over the place, so confidence remains low at this time. Here's the accumulated precipitation forecast from WPC for the next 7 days. So after we get some rain today, we have dry weather Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then come the middle of next week is our next possibility of rain returning to the forecast. So throughout the next 7 days, not a whole lot. The most we should see in the next 7 days will be today. WPC just added a marginal risk for excessive rainfall over portions of our area. So our normal graphics weren't updated yet, but we did have one graphic that got updated. So I put that in here. So that is for today. You can see the area highlighted. That's for the marginal risk of isolated flash flooding possible. But beyond that, Saturday and Friday, we are not expecting any rainfall at all. Luckily today, we're not expecting any severe storms either. Conditions are expected to be mostly stable, so just have those showers and some stronger thunderstorms, but we're really not expecting any to be severe at this time. So we're in that general thunder outlook from SPC for today, and then with no storms expected, nothing on Friday, Saturday, and beyond. I don't have good news here. If you're ready for fall, temperatures are not going to be quite there yet. So here's the latest from the Climate Prediction Center, and this covers September 16th to the 22nd. On the left here, you can see above normal temperatures are expected through the period, and it looks like we are going to be right around equal chances of above or below normal precipitation. So it will remain warm through the middle of September. All right, in summary, we got that cold front moving through today, having our best chance of showers and thunderstorms across the region. Then we dry out, cool down a little bit on Friday, and then start to warm up as high pressure moves in through early next week. Our next chance of rain is going to be the middle of next week. However, it's not all that high at this time. As far as those hazards and impacts go, today is going to be your main day to focus on the possibility of flash flooding from the heavy downpours and any storms that continually move over the same area. So as always, turn around, don't drown, don't drive across those flooded roads, even if it looks like it's not that deep. Below is your Raleigh area forecast. See Friday, high of 81, not all too bad. And then we get near normal for the weekend. And then as we get Monday, it's a little bit off the screen here, we'll be back in the 90s.